Hey YouTubers, I just got home from school and tonight was supposed to be Student Appreciation Night and I don't feel very appreciative. Usually no matter what they give you pizza and I was, kind of hoping for the pizza, but that wasn't even the point. That's not even the point in this video. I didn't get perfect attendance, therefore I did not get pizza, and this is a new thing they started, and didn't tell anybody, so I was kind of a little upset about that. But I got the highest grade point average, not only in the freshman class, but of the entire night course. The seniors weren't even nowhere near my grade point average. And I got no reward except this piece of paper. And I think it's really crappy and unfair to somebody who's worked their butt off to get this kind of grade and have nothing to show for it but a piece of paper. Granted, my attendance has been shoddy, but it's not like, oh, I just decided I'm not going in today. I was having trouble with my schedule conflicting with my day class schedule, which is why I switched tonight. I am working my butt off to make up hours. Still a little behind. I was behind a lot of hours. You miss one day in day class and you're asking for it. I'm an adult with real problems and a lot of things to do. I have 2 children. I am involved with children and youth. I have to keep appointments with my therapist. I have this, and I have to keep my life outside of school together in order to keep a grade point average like that. So my attendance has suffered some. Also, I have not been in the best of health. 4 days I was out last month, only 4. 1 I was not sick for. 1 was May Day, and I told my teacher that I was taking off for my holiday, and I was going to go in, but the ritual had kept getting postponed and postponed because I was waiting for my children to arrive for the ritual, and they never did show up, so the ritual didn't go on till like midnight. The other 3 days, I was in the emergency room, and I was sick. I've had digestive problems. I have bad teeth. I am working on, getting back into better health. But, you get sick, and what's the point of coming in if you can't get off the toilet? If I can't get off the toilet at my house, what good is it going to do for me to go down there and sit on the toilet? They ain't going to give me credit for sitting on the toilet. And they'll be yelling at me to get out of the bathroom. I'd rather sit home where I'm not getting yelled at to get out of the bathroom. I just get less aggravated. I understand, there's been an attendance problem. But don't punish the people who are actually working to get their lives together and get their lives in order. Punish the ones who are just skipping because it's a frickin' nice day out. Oh, the sun's shining. I'm not going in today. I don't have to come in today. That's all well and good for you, but you're hurting other people in the process. You may not think so, but you are. You're hurting the other people, because the school's not getting funding if you're not there, and then the people who are, struggling a little bit because of other things, it makes them look twice as bad. It's pretty bad. The school is more about attendance than the quality of your learning. This really irritates me, but it's the only school in walking distance for cosmetology. There's no school in walking distance or busing distance. There's no other school. There's no Empire anywhere here close enough. So I'm stuck where I'm at, and I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna grin and bear it, because that's what I've done all my life. I've just grinned and bared it. And I don't even grin, but I bear it. I am thinking of speaking to the director, tomorrow when I'm more calm, because she wasn't hearing it tonight. She just didn't understand. She thought I was upset that, I didn't get any pizza. I was upset that I didn't get any pizza because I was banking on it to bridge the gap between, not having any food here, because tomorrow's food stamp day. You know how you get at the end of the month when you only have $98 in food stamps? You don't have food in the house. That's just what happens. We do have a little bit of food in the house, a little bit, but it's not much, and it doesn't even all go together. We ran out of ramen noodles already. We are out of bread. It's been a difficult transition. We had house guests last month, so food got eaten. I got a little too comfortable. I've made a little budget errors here and there. We were banking on his cash, which never came. We had to go to the welfare and straighten that out. It's not even completely straightened out yet. I'm here trying to support two people, trying to feed two people, and it's really hard when you're on SSI, and you're so used to that person having cash, we'll just wait for your cash to come in to pick this up or that up, I only get $98 in food stamps. Why they went down, for the life of me, I don't know. Because, I have an extra bill now. And my food stamps went down. And they're like, well, that's all included in the. I'm like, y'all are insane. The computer doesn't care. The computer does not need to eat. You gotta look at the situation. You gotta look at the facts. Don't worry about the numbers. Worry about the facts. The computer doesn't care. In fact, I don't even think people care anymore. The only people that actually care are the girls in my classroom and the young man. The young man snuck me in a plate of pizza. Because they were sneaking in, the other people in the class that didn't get any either, because they thought it was crap. We're there working our butts off, and we don't get it. We want to feel appreciated. The only people that made us feel appreciated tonight was each other. I tell you, it was just our class and Miss Dominique. For the love of God, I love Miss Dominique. If it wasn't for her being my teacher, I'd lose it. If I had one of the other teachers, I would lose it. I'm afraid to go out on the senior floor with Miss D. I really am. I love Miss D. I love Miss Anna. I love all the teachers, but I feel uncomfortable around them because of how they treat me. They treat me different because, I am a little different. What's all over your forehead? I think she's got poo-poo on her forehead. I think the cat has poo-poo on her forehead. She's a shithead. Get out of the clothes basket. I gave up with that cat. I have enough problems. I don't want to have to feel uncomfortable at school. I feel extremely judged, which is probably why I've avoided schooling for a few years after everything went down with Job Corps. You know, I don't like being judged. Nobody does. It happens, you know, that they like to say that's the real world, but why does it have to be that way? It shouldn't have to be that way. You know, if you don't like being judged, why are you going to judge somebody else? Why are you going to make somebody else feel uncomfortable just because they're different from you? You know, they know I'm different. Because I don't hide who I am. I'm a witch. I am a witch. I do not hide that. You know, that may make some people uncomfortable. That's not really my problem. Because it actually should not be a problem. You know, what somebody is and who somebody is should not make you uncomfortable. How they treat you, it should matter. The thing of it is, you know, I treat everybody as nice as I can, you know, and they still treat me like they could walk all over me, some of them, and I don't like it. Because I'm not one to be walked over. At least not anymore. You got shit all over your head. You know, I haven't really ever been walked over except in my teenage years. And I'll be damned if I let it happen while I'm an adult. They seem to forget that we're all adults there. Some of us may not act like adults, but we are adults. You know, this wasn't the education that I signed up for. It really wasn't. But now I'm kind of stuck. I'm going to learn everything that Miss Dominique can teach me and put it into practice. And then learn the other things that I need to learn for my own shop, which I will definitely have to open up now. Because maybe in my own shop I can change some problems. You know, if you come in with a positive attitude, no matter, you know, how you may look on the outside, you might need new clothes. I will provide clothes. It's sort of like a uniform almost. You know, if that's what you need, if you need clean clothes, you know, to work in, that's doable. You know, that's doable. As long as you know what you're doing and you are a pleasant person, you know, and don't do anything shady, more power to you. I don't care, you know, how you dress, what you drive, how much money you make, where you got your education, as long as you know what you're doing and you have your credentials that you can show that you're licensed to do what you do, you know, I'll hire you in a minute if I have the money to hire somebody. Because, you know, I can't do everything, you know, as a cosmetologist. I am licensed to do it, can't do everything because I don't know everything. Can't do finger waves for the life of me. I can't figure it out. Nope. But I want to be the change that I want to see in the world, you know. No. Our children's books are not your scratching post. We love this cat to death, but she is out of control. Oh, we gotta show you what we found today. I found it. Someone decided to put St. Jude on a dumpster, all because he's missing a piece. Kiss my butt. You don't throw stuff like this out. I'm not Catholic, but I have respect. Well, St. Jude has a new home. Get out of the clothes basket! Well, it's been a long day, so a long day. So I'm going to cut this video right here. See you later, YouTubers.